if your hands feel cooler at night, if you wake up with less drive, and your confidence feels thinner than it used to, you are not broken. You might simply be missing a quiet helper your body once made in abundance. And if you give it back the right way, you can feel warmer, steadier, and more alive again. Starting sooner than you think. My name is Dr. Nathaniel Carter. For more than 30 years, I have walked beside men and women in their 60s, 70s, and beyond, guiding them towards simple choices that bring back circulation, comfort, and closeness. I understand the private worries, the fear of disappointing a partner, the wish to feel normal again. You deserve a calm plan that respects your age and honors your dignity. Today, I will show you the hidden nutrient that unlocks blood flow and performance, where to find it in everyday foods, how to time it so your body actually uses it, and what to avoid so you do not cancel its benefits. Stay with me, because at the end of this video, I will share a quick fingertip test you can do at home, and one surprising 30-second habit that lifts your natural flow signal without any pills. First, let us talk about why circulation changes with age. Imagine your blood vessels as flexible garden hoses that open when you need more flow. In youth, the lining of those hoses, called the endothelium, makes a tiny gas messenger that tells the vessel to relax and widen. When it widens, more warm blood reaches your hands, your heart, your brain, and yes, the places that matter for intimacy. Over time, that messenger gets weaker due to stress, sleep loss, less movement, and everyday foods that chip away at your vessel health. The result is slower flow, colder fingers, and frustration in the bedroom. Here is the promise. Your body can still make that messenger, and you can feed it what it needs. The hidden nutrient is dietary nitrate found in certain leaves and roots. When you chew those foods, friendly bacteria in your mouth start a chain reaction that turns nitrate into nitrite and then into nitric oxide. That is the same helpful gas that signals your vessels to open. Think of it like adding an extra lane to a road just when traffic is heavy. Suddenly, everything moves with less strain. Picture this. You take a relaxed morning walk. You feel your calves working. Your breath is steady. Your heart pumps with a confident rhythm. Your hands feel a little warmer. That is what better nitric oxide signaling can do. Not a jolt, not a rush, but a gentle widening that supports the energy and performance you want throughout your day and in your private moments at night. Your language matters here because this is personal to you. If you have been told that nothing can change at your age, I want you to hear this clearly. Your vessels are living tissue and they respond to care when you give them the right raw material, when you reduce the friction that makes them stiff. They remember how to relax. You will not feel like a teenager, and that is not the goal. The goal is steady warmth, reliable confidence, and a body that answers when you ask for a little more. Let us keep the biology simple. The nutrient arrives in your salad or your side dish. Your mouth bacteria begin the work. That means mouthwash. That kills all bacteria, can blunt the process. So timing matters. Then your stomach and blood carry the changed form to your vessels. Where enzymes finish the job, the end result is more nitric oxide at the right time, more opening of the vessel, and better delivery of oxygen and nutrients to your muscles and intimate tissues. This is why some people notice easier walks, clearer thinking, and calmer performance anxiety when they build the habit wisely. Imagine your dinner plate, a small bowl of ruby beet slices with lemon, a handful of dark leafy greens like arugula or spinach, a few walnut halves for healthy fat, a square of darker chocolate after the meal. Now picture what happens inside. The highway opens, the traffic flows, your heart works with less strain, your skin feels a touch warmer, and the signal to the places that matter arrives on time. At the halfway mark, let me give you a reason to keep watching. In part 2, I will show you an easy breakfast and dinner pairing that most seniors find delicious and practical. I will also show you a common kitchen habit that quietly shuts this process down and how to avoid it. And in part 3, you will learn the fingertip capillary refill check you can do in 20 seconds, and a simple humming nose breath that nudges your nitric oxide even higher before an evening walk or a special night. You may be wondering, will this work for me? Here is how to think about it. If you can picture a gentle warm wave moving through your hands as you hold a cup of tea, if you can picture rising from a chair with a little more spring, if you can picture less worry when you want to be close with your spouse, then you can picture what better vessel relaxation feels like. This is not magic, it is biology. You can. Support with food timing and small daily acts. Before we move on, a quick word of care. If you take blood pressure medicines, nitrates from your doctor, or blood thinners, your plan needs to be personal. I will talk about safe timing and smart checks later. You deserve benefits without surprises. Your comfort and safety will always come first. Here is your takeaway for today. You are not stuck. Your body still remembers how to open the lanes, and you can give it the signal again with calm choices. And consistent habits, your circulation can feel more responsive and your confidence can return. If this resonates with you, type flow in the comments and share your age and one small goal for this week. A short walk after lunch, an extra handful of greens, or a moment of gratitude with your partner. Your story could help someone your age feel hope again. I am Dr. Nathaniel Carter, and now we build your day so the hidden nutrient actually turns into better flow, steadier energy, and quiet confidence. We will keep it simple, tasty, and realistic for a senior kitchen, and I will show you one kitchen habit that quietly shuts the door on your results so you can avoid it with ease. Start with breakfast, because your morning choices set the rhythm for your vessels. Picture this: a small bowl of ruby beet slices you prepared ahead of time, a handful of arugula or baby spinach tucked into an omelette or placed beside warm toast, a squeeze of lemon for brightness, and a few walnut halves for healthy fat. If you enjoy smoothies, blend half a cooked or roasted beet with a cup of berries, a thumb of ginger, a spoon of yogurt, and a splash of water. Sip slowly and let it touch the sides of your mouth. Your friendly mouth bacteria begin the nitrate journey there. The taste is earthy and alive. And within an hour, many of you will feel a gentle warmth in your hands. Lunch can be light. Keep the theme: a romaine and arugula salad with cucumber and a citrus dressing. Add grilled chicken or chickpeas if you like, a sprinkle of pumpkin seeds. For crunch, the greens supply nitrate, the citrus supports the conversion, and the healthy fats help your body use these nutrients. If you prefer a warm lunch, think of a simple beet and carrot soup blended smooth, finished with a swirl of plain yogurt. The color reminds you that you are feeding your flow. Dinner is where many of you can feel the difference by the next morning. Imagine a plate with roasted beets cut into small wedges, a side of sautéed greens like spinach or Swiss chard with garlic, and a piece of salmon or a lentil patty. Finish with a square of darker chocolate and a warm tea. The meal is calm. The flavors are rich, and your vessels get the message to loosen and allow a steady wave of blood to your muscles and intimate tissues. Later in the evening, timing matters, because nitrate needs your mouth bacteria to begin the work. Here is the quiet blocker many people never hear about. Strong antiseptic mouthwash can reduce the very bacteria that perform the first step, so if you use mouthwash, keep it far away from your nitrate-rich meals. Give yourself a 2-hour window before and after. Gentle brushing is fine. Harsh swishing that wipes out all bacteria is not your friend in this process. The same goes for brushing with baking soda right before your meal. Save that routine for a different time of day. Cooking methods matter too. Long boiling can leach nitrate into the water that you then throw away. Steaming, roasting, or sautéing helps you keep more of what you need. If you boil beets, use that ruby water in a soup or sauce. Do not pour your benefits into the sink when you roast. Cut into smaller pieces to cook faster and keep them tender. A drizzle of olive oil and a pinch of salt is enough. Keep it simple. And kind to your digestion, let us talk about variety and safety. If spinach bothers your stomach, or you have a history of kidney stones, rotate to arugula, romaine, butter lettuce, or beet greens in smaller portions. The goal is a steady trickle of nitrate from different greens, not a mountain of one leaf. If you take blood pressure medication or have heart or kidney conditions, keep your portions moderate and share your plan with your doctor. Most people do well with a cup of leafy greens and a small side of beets across the day. Your comfort guides the size. Support nutrients make the signal stronger. Vitamin C from lemon or orange in your dressing. Polyphenols from berries and darker chocolate, magnesium from nuts and seeds, potassium from leafy greens, and cooked potatoes with the skin. Think of these as the quiet choir behind the soloist. They do not steal the show. They make the show beautiful, and stable movement completes the picture. Take a 10 to 15 minute relaxed walk after your nitrate-rich meals. Feel your calves pump, swing your arms, breathe through your nose. That gentle movement pulls the improved blood flow into your muscles. And many of you will notice easier steps and a calmer heart rhythm by the end of the block. In the morning, step into mild sunlight for a few minutes. The light touching your skin can also nudge nitric oxide release inside the small vessels. Stay safe with your skin, but let a little light help you. What about supplements? Many of you ask. Food first is my rule. Whole foods carry the cofactors your body recognizes. If your doctor agrees, and you still want more targeted support, a modest beet concentrate before activity can be considered. But begin with the plate. Practice the timing and add movement. Give your body a fair trial with food before you chase powders. Common questions deserve quick, clear answers. Will this raise my blood pressure? The goal is the opposite, better. Vessel relaxation supports a healthy pressure pattern. Can I use canned beets? Yes, if rinsed and without sugary syrup. Roasted or steamed fresh beets are ideal when you have time. Will coffee block the effect? Not necessarily. Enjoy your coffee away from your nitrate meal and drink water steadily through the day. At the halfway point in this video, here is why. You will want part 3. I will walk you through the fingertip refill check you can do in 20 seconds to see how your tiny vessels respond. I will show you a gentle humming nose breath that raises your natural nitric oxide before a walk or a special evening. And I will give you a simple one-plate dinner template. You can repeat every week with different flavors so you never feel bored. Before we close this part, picture your evening. You set the table. You slice the warm beets. Steam a bed of greens. Add your protein, light conversation, a slow stroll afterward. Then later, the warmth in your hands lingers. Your mind is calmer. The signal to your most personal tissues arrives with less struggle. This is not a miracle. This is the quiet intelligence of your vessels. Remembering how to open. Your takeaway for part 2 is this. Eat the signal, protect the signal, move the signal. Breakfast and dinner with nitrate-rich foods. Keep harsh mouthwash away from those meals. Add a short walk and gentle nose breathing. Your body is listening, and it will respond if you are ready to try this for the next 7 days. Type flow plan in the comments and tell me which breakfast or dinner you will start with. Your plan might inspire someone your age to begin with you. Asterisk. I am Dr. Nathaniel Carter, and now we put everything into practice so you can feel warmer hands, steadier energy, and calmer confidence. This is the part where you test your circulation at home. Learn the simple humming breath that boosts your natural flow signal and build a repeatable dinner plate you can trust week after week. First, your fingertip flow check. Sit comfortably with one hand resting on your lap. Choose the nail of your index finger. Press the soft pad of your thumb on the nail for 5 slow counts. You will see the nail bed blanch to a lighter color. Release and watch closely. Healthy tiny vessels usually refill the color within about 1 to 2 counts. If it regularly takes longer than a slow count of 3, If your fingers stay pale or feel very cold, make a note and share it with your doctor at your next visit. Test 2 or 3 nails on each hand. Compare at different times of day. Morning after breakfast, afternoon, and evening. You are not diagnosing anything. You are simply learning how your small vessels respond as you improve your habits now, your humming nose breath. This is your 30-second habit that quietly raises nitric oxide in your nasal passages and helps your vessels relax. Sit tall, shoulders loose, lips closed. Inhale gently through your nose for a relaxed count of 4. Then exhale through your nose while humming a soft for a count of 6. Feel a slight vibration in your face and chest. Repeat 5 cycles. It takes about 30 seconds to a minute. Use it before a walk, before light strength work, or before a special evening when you want calm confidence. If your nose is congested, rinse gently with warm saline first and keep the humming soft. No straining. Your job is ease pair the humming breath with a mini warm-up. Stand and roll your shoulders 5 times. Flex and point each ankle 10 times. Shake your hands loose for 15 seconds to wake the small vessels in your fingers. Then go for a slow 10 to 15 minute walk. Breathe through your nose as much as comfortable. Swing your arms. Feel your calves work like small pumps. You are inviting the better flow you created with food and breath to move through your muscles and your most personal tissues. Here is your 1-plate dinner template. Half the plate is vegetables with color and minerals, steamed or sautéed greens, such as spinach, arugula, Swiss chard, or romaine in a warm toss. Add carrots or roasted peppers for sweetness. 1/4 of the plate is your nitrate star. Roasted beet wedges or a fresh arugula and romaine mix with lemon. 1/4 is protein that digests gently. Baked salmon, grilled chicken, lentils, or a chickpea patty. Finish the plate with a drizzle of olive oil and a squeeze of lemon for vitamin C. On the side, enjoy a few walnut halves, and if you like, a small square of darker chocolate after the meal. Drink water, then take your easy after dinner walk. Keep harsh antiseptic mouthwash far from this meal so your mouth bacteria can do their job season and rotate for pleasure. Some nights add a spoon of yogurt and dill to your beets. Other nights toss your greens with orange segments and pumpkin seeds. Once a week make a simple beet and carrot soup and freeze portions. If spinach bothers your stomach or you have a history of kidney stones, lean more on arugula, romaine, or beet greens in smaller servings. The goal is not perfection. The goal is a steady rhythm of supportive meals your body can count on if you want a simple day plan to repeat. Try this. Breakfast is a small bowl of beets with lemon and a handful of greens beside eggs or yogurt. Lunch is a light salad or a warm soup with beans. Dinner is the 1-plate template. Place the humming breath before your walks. Keep strong. Mouthwash 2 hours away from nitrate-rich meals. Add gentle sunlight on face and forearms for a few minutes in the morning when safe for your skin. That light can also nudge nitric oxide release in the tiny vessels near the surface. These are small acts that add up. Common worries deserve calm answers. Will I feel a change quickly? Many of you notice warmer hands, steadier steps, or less performance anxiety within days. Deeper changes build over weeks as your vessels learn a healthier rhythm. What if I take blood pressure medicine? Keep your portions moderate. Can let your doctor know you are improving diet and routine. What if I dislike beets? Lean into arugula, romaine, butter lettuce, and beet greens. Flavor with citrus and herbs. The choir of supportive foods still sings Imagine Walking at Sunset with your partner. Your hands feel warm. Your breath is easy. You arrive home with a calmer mind. Later, when closeness matters, you feel present and steady rather than tense and uncertain. That is not luck. That is your quiet daily craft turning into confidence. Your inspiring takeaway is this. Your vessels are living tissue, and they respond to care at any age. When you feed the signal, protect the signal, and move the signal, You create room for warmth, energy, and intimacy to return. I am proud of you for taking this seriously and for treating yourself with respect for our community. Type Flow Strong in the comments if you are starting this plan. Tell us your age and the one change you will make first. The breakfast bowl, the humming breath before your walk, or the after-dinner stroll. Share your early wins or questions so I can guide you in the next video. Your story may be the encouragement someone your age needs tonight.